thinks I'd run him over. I don't have enough extra guys to run you over, so don't have to worry about that.
I'll take workers' comp for the next couple of weeks at least.
Hit you just hard enough to knock you out a couple weeks?
Yeah, just as long as I'm good by August 16th.
Okay.
I mean, I'll be sitting, so nothing up top. As long as my casting arm's still good.
Wish all our trucks sounded like that.
Tune?
Yeah, deleted.
Shh, you can't say that on YouTube.
Weight. That was a mistake.
Yeah.
I didn't say that. Weight reduction.
Yeah.
Efficiency. Weight
Lowering
reduction.
operating costs.
Yes. All right, let's get on the road. And good morning, guys. Well, tractor looks worse than it really was because I had to drive through the edge of the field last night. But apps show that we only got about 3/10 up here yesterday, so I'm gonna go ahead and try and finish this mowing. I've not got a whole lot left, and then get the tractor back to the shop. So let's get this ready. Hit it.
Ooh. What is this? Oh, is it not? Of course. I thought we were gonna
That'd be too easy on you.
I thought we were gonna get spoiled.
Cranker. Can't forget the government juice. Look at that, there's a switch.
When I saw those, I was like, there's no battery.
Alright, well, I think I'm good to finish. More boring back and forth, so. Really, dude? Get out of here.
Come on. Don't get stuck. I'm not coming back to get you.
Show them how the real men work.
Here. I'll give it back.
What were you saying?
Said, don't get stuck. I'm not coming to get you.
I don't plan on getting stuck. I'll leave it. I'll walk.
Little known fact about this truck. It tends to lock itself. And I'm at Jipville without a ride. So, we're going to wait on Jared's wonderful wife, Alexis, to pick me up and give me a ride back to the house to get the spare key. But until then, we are going to help Dustin load the grain leg, which is what I was doing anyway. So, we'll get him loaded and wait on our ride. You getting tired of making this trip yet?
Feel like a robot sometimes. It's the same thing.
I haven't seen you in a week.
I know. Well, I don't feel like I'm making any progress. I keep looking in there thinking it'll eventually run out and never stop.
Nope.
It's like it's still growing corn in there or something. I don't know.
Hey, let it keep refilling itself.
Well, usually when you get farther down in the bin too, the moisture really starts to drop. It's holding consistent between 15 and a half. I'm like, am I ever going to get to the bottom of this?
Good to go.
Thanks, man.
Yep.
Good to see ya.
Yeah, you do. Now that he's gone, we're going to wait for the overhead to fill up and wait on our ride. Whichever comes first. Probably the ride, but we'll see. Nice and dark. Well, back at the house. Grab this spare key if we can find it. If not, I'll have to get the break-in kit out of my truck. May have to call Jared because I don't see it. I'm gonna check in the house real quick.
Not where you thought it was?
It's not on that fridge. Found 2 pairs. I'm gonna take both. One says 11, so I'm assuming that's probably that. Back on the road. We got it. Note to self. Always take the keys out of this truck. Back at Mom and Dad's, we're gonna put these keys back on the fridge so that I don't forget that they're in my pocket and accidentally put them in the washing machine or something. Okay, now my job. Me and Jared are gonna do some land clearing. So I need to get Cronkite on the truck, load up the skid loader with the tree pulling attachment, get a chainsaw, gas, bar oil, so stick around, we'll get all that done. Take you with me. So close. Now that we got the trailer hooked up, first things first, we'll get the skid loader out and get the attachment changed on it. I always forget the parking brake. A little bit of a change of plan, nothing big. Grapple's not here. We've got, or the grapple's here. But the stump puller claw is over at our Woodrow property barn. So I'm just gonna drop the forks on this and load it up, and then we'll go grab that. Little word to the wise, make sure you lock your ball down before you try to load equipment. Usually helps. Otherwise, you get to ride a very unstable trailer like I just did. Luckily, no damage to the truck. Could have been very bad. But that's farming. You live, you learn. And you try not to get hurt. Now let's load the skid loader. Okay, let's go get that front end attachment. Shut this door. Found it. Now we got to get the skid loader off the trailer again, get it attached and load it back up.
Well, Kyle said he got me some good video of loading this, so that's going to be interesting to watch. But there's not a whole lot of trees. I mowed what I could already. There's not a lot of trees to pull, but it was just going to be easier to bring this thing up and rip them out instead of trying to cut everything down. So let's get to it. Kyle's got to be out of here in half an hour, so let's see if we can get this done and him back on the road. So real quick, what we're doing here this morning is we have about a 15-acre bean field down here in the bottoms. The only way to get to it is squeezing between those two trees. And I say squeezing because there's no good spot to hook on the bean head down here. So we drive the combine through this entrance with the bean head on, and it's a 40-foot bean head. So there's not much extra space between that tree and that tree, let alone when shrubs and all this crap starts growing up. So as I said, I mowed off what I could already. I'm just going to bring the skid steer through here, clean all that stuff up around the trees that I can't mow off, and I think Kyle's going to cut a few limbs down, and that'll be good for another couple of years till it grows up again. Doesn't do too bad. It's not exactly
Meant for the little
exactly stuff. Meant for what I'm using it for right now. This is where it'd be nice if we had one of those the front mounted brush choppers things. Yeah, just push in there
front
and
mounted wood chipper pretty much.
Yeah, basically just push in there and just mow it back. But I ripped out what little bigger stuff was there. Got a little bit of chainsaw work. I want to clear off all that, and then I'll clean it up again with the mower, and should be good enough to get the bean head in. Did what work we had to with that skid steer real fast. It was actually a lot easier than I expected. Probably wouldn't even have had it up here, but it made a quick job even quicker. So Kyle had to take off. He has a home inspection actually here in the next hour for a home he's trying to buy, so he had to get out, get to that. Only thing I got left to do here is mow back what brush I can, and this job will be marked off our list. Slow and steady until you hit something like that. And then you pull forward and you take a smaller bite. I got this one last corner, and we'll get the heck out of Dodge. Well, I don't know about you guys, but that looks well over 40 feet to me. Guess we'll find out come harvest. Now comes the part I was dreading. Time to clean this chopper off. It's going to be quite the work. There is a ton of grass on it. Well, here goes nothing. I don't think I've ever let it get this bad before. I don't know what to do but chip away at it. A little bit at a time. There's so much thistle mixed in with this, you're bound to stab yourself if you get carried away. I'm embarrassed to even show this. Something that should take only a couple minutes every few days turns into something like this when you neglect it. Since we're done mowing for a while now, should stay relatively clean a little bit longer than normal. Alright, well that took entirely way too long. But, like I said, I guess that's what you get when you only do it once Oh, shoot, I can't even remember the last time that was done. But instead of doing it every week to keep it clean, it ends up getting neglected. But it is what it is. It's clean now, and I don't have to worry about that wet, rotten grass sitting on that for the next month until we mow again. Well, Kyle is off to go finish the mowing that he got rained out from yesterday, and I am going to finish out today spraying more power poles. You don't realize how many field edges you have until you start driving them all. Oh, that was overly difficult. Well, this is supposed to be a 100-gallon tank. But as you can tell, Liberty loves to foam. Makes the old girl squat a little bit. That could also be part of the problem. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put some air in that before I even move it. That should turn a little easier. Let's try this again. Well, I'm going to go continue spraying the 2,652 light poles that we have around the farm. Catch you guys in a little bit. Alright, well, I have no idea how much we got left, but got everything within driving distance around the shop done, so probably fill that back up in the morning and keep spraying. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Find that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you haven't. If you stuck around this long through the video, I mean, it's a no-brainer. So, hey, as always guys, see you in the next one.